Your caseload is growing, your team is stretched thin, and hiring full-time seems risky or expensive. Here's the truth. If you're running a law firm today and haven't considered a contract lawyer, you're probably leaving money, time, and peace of mind on the table. I'm Dave, the COO at Legal Staffing Pros, where we help law firms stay lean, efficient, and profitable using smart legal staffing strategies. In this video, I'll walk you through the top 5 signs that your firm needs a contract lawyer, plus exactly where to find one that actually fits your practice, budget, and goals. Whether you're solo, growing, or already managing a team, this could change how you practice law. Sign number 1, you're missing deadlines or rushing work. So let's start with the most obvious and most dangerous sign. Things are slipping through the cracks. Are your motions going out last minute? Are client updates being delayed? Is your team regularly working late just to stay afloat? When law firms fall behind, it doesn't just create stress, it creates risk. Clients notice, judges notice, and it's only a matter of time before something breaks. This is where contract lawyers shine. They can jump in to handle things such as research and memo drafting, discovery support, trial prep, and filing assistance. Imagine having someone you can call on this week to handle that 50-page doc review or write the draft of your MSJ while your core team focuses on court. So here's a real example. One mid-sized litigation firm we work with added just 15 hours per week of contract legal support. The result? They cleared a 3-month backlog and saw a 28% increase in billables without hiring a single full-time staffer. Sign number 2, you're taking or turning away work outside your specialty. This one's big. You're in personal injury, but a long-time client asks about a business formation. Or you focus on family law, but a client wants estate planning help. Saying no means lost revenue. Saying yes means potential liability if you're not an expert. Contract attorneys are your solution. We can place lawyers who are licensed in other jurisdictions, specialized in niche practice areas, fluent in other languages, and comfortable jumping in quickly. You keep the client, you maintain the quality, you grow your brand without pretending to be an expert in everything. One boutique law firm that we supported staffed a contract lawyer with corporate governance experience for just 10 hours a week to test demand for business formation services. Within 90 days, that part-time support became a permanent revenue stream. Sign number 3, your associates are burned out or billing too much non-billable work. Let's talk about burnout. It starts subtly. Late nights, missed calls, drop balls, eye rolls during staff meetings, and quiet quitting. Overworked associates are not productive associates, and they're expensive to replace. Most burnout isn't caused by too much lawyering. It's caused by too much admin and non-core legal work. Bringing in a contract attorney helps shift the load. Let your core team handle strategy, hearings, and client meetings, and give the document-heavy, repetitive, or even time-consuming work to your contract staff. Here's a real story for you. One of our clients had 3 associates all billing 60+ hours a week. They brought in 2 part-time contract attorneys, one for research, one for discovery, and reduced associate overtime by 40% in just 2 months. Retention improved, client satisfaction went up. You don't need more heroes, you need better systems and smarter support. Sign number 4, you're hesitant to hire full-time. Hiring full-time is a big commitment. Let's break it down. First, it's a $90,000 to $160,000 base salary. Next, you have benefits, insurance, taxes. Then you have paid time off. And on top of that, you have office space or remote setup. And if they don't work out, you're back to square one with the legal risk. That's why contract lawyers are the ultimate low-risk hire. There's no W-2s, there's no benefits, there's no long-term commitment. You only pay for hours worked, and you can scale up or scale down based on caseload. It's like turning legal staffing into a variable expense instead of a fixed one. So here's another real example for you. A startup law firm we helped hired 0 full-timers in year 1. They used contract legal pros to staff up during case surges and scaled down during slow months. They stayed lean, saved $110,000 in overhead, and hit 6 figures in monthly revenue by month 8. This isn't temporary help, it's a business model. Sign number 5, you're leaving money on the table. Let's say a great client calls you about a new case, but you know you can't take it on without pulling your team off current work. So you say no. Or you refer it out. Or worse, you take it and everyone suffers. That's revenue you could have had without hurting your core operation. Contract lawyers let you say yes to growth opportunities you otherwise decline. They give you elastic bandwidth so your firm can grow on demand. They help you stop bottlenecking your own business. You're no longer deciding between quality and quantity. You get both. One of our clients added over $250,000 in revenue last year by taking on 12 new cases they would have passed up, just by bringing 2 vetted contract attorneys to support the casework. That's not a theory, that's ROI. Here's another one. So what can contract lawyers actually do? Let's get specific. Here are tasks you could outsource today: legal research and memo drafting, deposition summaries, demand letters, retrial motions, discovery and privilege review, appellate brief drafting, client interview prep, case law tracking. If you're still doing all this yourself or loading it onto your associates, you're not running lean, you're running tired. So where do you actually find contract lawyers that are reliable? That's where Legal Staffing Pros comes in. We help law firms across the US find pre-vetted, on-demand legal talent. All our lawyers are licensed and background checked, experience matched to your case and practice area. They're available when you need them, part-time, project-based, or ongoing. They're familiar with common legal platforms like Clio, MyCase, and Westlaw. We don't send you resumes, we send you solutions. Most placements happen in under 48 hours. If even one of these 5 signs hit home for you, it's time to rethink how your firm staffs legal work. Smart law firms don't just hire more people, they hire better support. Visit LegalStaffingPros.com or click the link in the description to schedule a free consultation with us. Let's help you build a firm that's more flexible, less stressed, and ready to scale. You don't have to do more to grow, you just have to staff smarter.